Good morning and welcome to our final school assembly. I can't believe 14 weeks have gone by and we've made it. We've made it to the final week of school. How do you feel? Think back to what I said were the struggles and the challenges laying ahead. How have you defined yourself over the last few weeks? Remember, if you were that student who takes such joy and satisfaction with being the smartest, the quickest, the funniest, the sportiest, the most creative, the best artist, the best musician in the class, and you didn't have that for 14 weeks. How do you feel about yourself now? Who are you now? If you're the kid who absolutely hates going to school because every day it reminds you how much you struggle and how hard learning is for you, how do you feel about yourself today? Thinking that you've only got a few more days left, and perhaps maybe teachers won't even set you so much work because it's the last week of term. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel this deep sense of relief that you didn't have to go to school? Are you the kid who's surrounded by an absolutely huge entourage of friends who follow your every movement throughout school, and you are the center of the social life of your year group, and you've been 14 weeks without friends, without that input? Or are you the student who walks around the school alone, wondering why no one will sit with you or talk to you or hang out with you, and you've been relieved of that burden and that stress over the last 14 weeks, and you're thinking, I like this, this is good, this is nice. I don't have to feel like an outsider, because you know what? The whole world is an outsider. So how do you feel about yourself? Think about it. Setting you a challenge. You're going to get school reports at the end of the week. Write your own report today. Write your own report for every subject and then compare it on Friday with your real report. In fact, I had a student many years ago give away a very long-held secret that no one in this school knows, but I know. I kept quiet because I thought it was clever. Probably wrong, but it was clever. He was so terrified of his school report that he actually forged a school report. I mean, on Word, he recreated the school-headed paper exactly the way it would appear, but he was smart enough to write a report that was realistic. He just improved on things. He didn't write that he was perfect, because his parents would never have believed that, because he knew that that wasn't him. But he tweaked it ever so slightly to avoid bringing home the real copy and handed his parents the version that he created. I thought it was smart. But here's a kid who's got the creativity and the know-how. Obviously it was wrong, but it was smart at the same time. But I'm not asking you to break any rules. I'm asking you, as a process of reflection for the final week, write your own report. How well do you know yourself compared to how well you think the teachers know you? Compare and contrast. What would you say about how you have behaved and how you have participated in the learning that's been provided for you? Have you participated fully? Have you turned up to Teams or Zooms, turned your monitor off and pretended you were there, but you were never there, but you took satisfaction in conning or tricking the teacher into thinking that you were really there? What does that say about you? Who have you really cheated? Not the teacher. The teacher's got the knowledge. Those who learnt have grown and discovered new things, and you're left 14 weeks ago with the same lack of information. So write a report and think about how you would be perceived by the teachers. And then on Friday, do that exercise. It might be interesting. Number 2, if you've worked really hard, write yourself a thank you note. Say something nice to yourself. Find compliments to pay yourself. You have got up on your own without the force of teachers driving you crazy. You've done the work. You have submitted it. Maybe you did corrections with not too much external pressure on you. So that's worthwhile saying well done. Write yourself a well done note. Give yourself a certificate. You don't need other people to always do it. You can say to yourself, you know what, I've done okay. These are the things that I achieved on my own during the last few weeks, and I am proud of myself. So then finally, show that thanks, that recognition to the teachers that have made an impact most in your life the last 14 weeks. Pick the few that you feel have been there for you, that have set you interesting activities rather than just copying out of a book, or here's 14 pages of algebraic equations, go and do it. Find those teachers that you feel have nurtured and sustained you over the last few weeks, and take the few minutes to write your thank you. We have no idea what's gone on in anybody's house. The personal challenges, the family challenges, the everything that has just been different. We don't know how people have had to cope, so we can now say thank you for that. I wish you an amazing summer holiday. Be well, be safe, and look forward to seeing you back in school next term. Thank you.